Galaxies are not static. They move, interact, and sometimes even collide. These cosmic collisions are more common than you might think. Larger galaxies merge roughly every 9 billion years, while smaller ones collide even more often. Our nearest neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy, is heading toward the Milky Way at an astonishing speed of 110 kilometers per second. But what would really happen if galaxies collided? Would stars crash into each other? Could our solar system survive the chaos? Despite the mind-boggling number of stars, hundreds of billions in each galaxy, the distances between them are enormous. Most stars pass by without ever colliding. Instead, gravity stretches galaxies, creating long, glowing tidal tails of stars, gas, and dust. These gravitational forces can trigger bursts of star formation. Collisions act like a cosmic engine, compressing gas and dust until new stars are born. In a sense, galaxy collisions are both destructive and creative at the same time. Astronomers have observed these effects in action. One striking example is the galaxy NGC 7252. About 1 billion years ago, two disk-shaped galaxies collided head-on to form this new galaxy. Hubble Space Telescope images revealed a rotating pinwheel-shaped disk at its center, surrounded by incredibly bright young star clusters. These clusters, called globular clusters, are dense groups of stars. Similar to those in the Milky Way, but much younger and bluer. When galaxies collide, gas is funneled toward the center, fueling intense star formation. In NGC 7252, the central disk is even rotating opposite to the rest of the galaxy, a clear sign of its collision origin. Over billions of years, the gas will be used up, and NGC 7252 will settle into a single, giant elliptical galaxy. Collisions like this explain why elliptical galaxies often have more globular clusters than their progenitor disk galaxies. They are born in the chaos of merging galaxies. Looking at our own future, the Milky Way and Andromeda will eventually collide. When that happens, the two spiral galaxies will merge into a massive elliptical galaxy, sometimes called Milky-Way. Our Sun and solar system may be flung into the outskirts of this new galaxy. Hundreds of thousands of light-years from the centaur may be closer to the new dense core. Most stars, however, will not collide directly. They will simply be scattered into new orbits. The sky would be filled with millions of stars, glowing gas clouds, and swirling patterns as the galaxies interact. Over time, the supermassive black holes at the centers of both galaxies will draw closer, possibly merging into a quasar, a bright, energetic object visible across the universe. Although this cosmic spectacle sounds dramatic, by the time it happens, our Sun will already have become a red giant, likely engulfing the Earth. Galaxy collisions are also cosmic laboratories. The young star clusters in NGC 7252 show how collisions can create entirely new stars and structures. Globular clusters, normally ancient, can form in these violent events. This helps astronomers understand how galaxies like the Milky Way grew over billions of years. Collisions are essential for explaining the diversity of galaxies we see today. Collisions can transform spiral galaxies into elliptical ones. The intense gravitational interactions rearrange stars, gas, and dust, creating smooth, roughly spherical distributions of stars. In the process, the galaxies become quieter and less active. But the memory of the collision remains in tidal tails, central disks, and newly formed star clusters. Even tiny structures like mini-spirals can survive for billions of years, revealing the galaxy's tumultuous past. What we see as static galaxies are actually dynamic, ever-changing systems. Collisions occur on enormous timescales, hundreds of millions to billions of years. But their effects are spectacular. They scatter stars, form new ones, fuel black holes, and even create the massive, glowing elliptical galaxies we see today. These cosmic events show that the universe is not a calm place. It is a constantly evolving, violent, and beautiful environment. The universe is alive, dynamic, and full of spectacular events that have shaped everything we see in the night sky.